Julio Cesar Chavez. He is trying to become the third junior lightweight or super featherweight, depending on which division you're talking about, to win the lightweight title.
Winterized ring.
And here is Chapo Rosario.
Fighting out of Culiacan, Mexico. Weighing in at 134 3/4 pounds. With a professional record of 54 wins, no defeats, and 45 KOs, he is the current WBC Super Featherweight Champion of the world and is the challenger, Julio Cesar Chavez. And in the red corner, fighting out of San Terce, Puerto Rico, weighing an even 135 pounds. His professional record consists of 26 wins, 2 defeats, with 22 KOs. He is the WBA Lightweight Champion of the world, Edwin El Chapo Rosario.
He's now gotten right into it in the first round. You notice what happened there, inside, right to the body. What he's trying to do, Chavez, he's trying to slow down the movement of Rosario. Takes a backward step. Rosario, he's like a little magician there. I just don't like him there in the corner, or against the ropes, rather. Couple of left hands by Rosario. Both guys have very, very good defense. Chavez is just keeping his man there in the corner. He's making the fight his fight. Watch for the uppercuts inside by Chavez. Those kind of punches do the most damage. Chavez came over the top that time with a right hand. It was a good shot. And still Rosario has his back. Because outside, Rosario can get that jab off and not let Chavez set. But inside here, watch the uppercuts again, Barry. You notice little short shots. As advertised. Body shots. That be more effective and healthier for Rosario's to stay get his punches off. And still Rosario with his back to the ropes. Uppercut by Chavez. Watch the body shot. If you watch the body shots, this is what happened when Rosario counter right hand. Again, the uppercut gets through. It's not causing much damage, but it is consistent. Well, what's happened as Chavez throws his uppercut, he needs to follow with the right hand, because the uppercut raises the chin, and the right hand will do the damage. There's the uppercut. Now, left hook will do fine too, Barry. Chavez just seems so much physically stronger than Rosario at this point. Well, also, he seems to be fighting a smarter fight right now. Well, he's making Rosario fight his fight, or Rosario selects to fight that way. You see what happens with the jab? With boxing, Rosario can make this fight a little easier for him. Good body shot by Chavez. Now, those are the type of shots that take your legs away from you. You won't see as much movement from Rosario if you take those kind of punches. That was a combination by Rosario, and Chavez comes right back at him. This type of pace, the outcome will depend upon who's in better shape. And again the uppercut. That was right on the button. You see, now Chavez uses both hands now. Now Chapo has some beautiful combinations, but he's yet to get them off clean. Rosario, that is. He starts out in the center of the ring. Took a right hand, and it backed him up. He averages almost 7 fights a year. There was a right hand by Rosario. And I like that in Rosario. He goes to the body, but he doubles up with the same hand. But I just don't like when he stands directly in front of his man. Another good right hand by Rosario. Chavez, for some reason, is waiting. There was a big left hand by Chavez. What what Rosario would need to do is throw some roundhouse right hands. And then follow with the left hook.
Don't hold him. Come on.
The reason I said it is because the weight of the style of Chavez. Straight up. And he has those broad shoulders.
Right hand, an overhead right. And an uppercut by Rosario. Punching it out. Don't hold it.
Actually, it was Chavez that threw the combination I had mentioned earlier.
Well, it has the makings of a fight that could come down to conditioning.
Yeah, that was a hit hand also.
Off the head. There was a left hand by Rosario.
With both good head movement by Chavez. Very good head movement. You know the way he walks, keeps his eyes on his opponent. He's blocking a lot of those shots with his arms. He's very good concentration. He knows how he backs away, he slips punches. And watch he come back with something on his arm.
That's it. Right off the ropes with a good shot.
Watch, now he can start to double up to the body. Watch. You see here, this is when he gets his man in trouble. This is when Rosario needs to get out of there.
And Chavez pressing Rosario.
You see what happens, Barry? He turns the table around because he lets his man throw his punches, and then he comes on. He retaliates. He doesn't let up at this point. That's why I admire mostly about Chavez. Now for Rosario, he has to forget about the machoism and then box again. Get his man to clear his head. Good shots, double left hooks. He finishes with the shot to the body. Good shot, devastating shot to the body. This tells you it really is, Barry. Once you come back up to the head. The left hook there is a beautiful short.
There was a right hand by Rosario, but Chavez remains right on top of it.
Rosario's head still is clear. He's watching his man. But Chavez is coming out on top here.
Punching it out.
Good round for Chavez. Plus, I think a fighter like Chavez is a natural. He's a thinker.
And yet Rosario hasn't taken a step back, and neither man has really been hurt.
You must watch the way, and it's something of great importance inside, that Chavez, he slips punches, and then he comes back.
Big right hand by Chavez.
Now what Chavez is doing is actually the same principle of chopping the tree down. Working the body and bringing the hands down.
Three-punch combination, one of them was low, but another right hand by Chavez. Combination again. This is another dominant round for Chavez so far.
There's no, I don't see the snap I see with Rosario.
Once again, as Larry Merchant pointed out a little bit earlier, he's just not giving Rosario room to punch. Whoa!
Chavez keeps coming. This is dangerous for both fighters here because they both willing away.
Chavez is ring generalship, and Chavez just seems to have all of that.
Look at the combination.
And that hurt Rosario.
Look at the combination. And he becomes even more aggressive. Chavez, he says that his man is a little dazed. And now he cut the ring off. What normally a smart fighter would do, he would move around and use the ring, and they come back. Again, this is not a good place for Rosario to be. especially when you're standing straight up. You see what happens there? Especially standing straight up.
Well, really the impressive thing about Chavez is he invariably will at least double up and usually throw 3 or 4 punch combinations. Almost never one punch.
I don't like the right hand. The right hand of Rosario. Nor does he has a tendency to drop it. And that left hook of Chavez is so devastating. Look how he worked the body. Both hands, both sides, digging both sides. That's what my trainer Dave Jacobs taught us years earlier fight against Ramirez. But he's got to do more than not quit here. He's got to start hurting the other guy.
And he took a good shot from Chavez down.
Body shots, right hand.
For him, he lost a split decision to Macho Camacho.
I see that Chavez trying to set up Rosario for the right hand. And the reason I say it is because it's his jab. The jab's going to lead him inside.
Mouthpiece flew out of the mouth of Rosario.
Signs of 2 things, fatigue and hurt.
And there's a big combination. That hurt Rosario. It also cut him. And he's in a world of trouble.
Oh, no. This is experience here.
Still 30 seconds remaining in round number 8. And Rosario will do well just to get through the round. Took another good right hand. Still 15 seconds.
Look at his combinations, Barry. And now I see angles by Rosario. But it may be a little too late for that now. Because he was really rocked.
And Rosario's going to get through this round. He's down to about G right now, I think.
Well,
both fighters are there.
Both fighters blocked each other. Oh, that punch hurt. That punch really hurt Rosario. Chavez caught him moving in.
I'll like it if Rosario doesn't step back. That was a good left hand that just stopped Chapo in his tracks.
Oh, he's hurt very bad. Rosario's ready to go.
And Chavez again not wasting any punches.
Now what Chavez has to do is first of all, get Rosario off of him, fake, couple feints, and then come back with something.
Left hook there. Rosario just looks like a beaten man. He has absorbed an awful lot and is in trouble again.
Chavez has to keep doubling his punches up, ways doubling his combinations up. Both hands. And the left hook.
Inside of 30 seconds remaining.
Rosario has a big heart. No question about it. He's a beaten warrior at this point here.
And left eye is almost closed.
Yes, and he's trying to hang in there. I'll be interested to see whether his corner stops the fight. Because he's really hurt. But he's holding his own, huh?
But taking a brutal beating here.
Notice, sorry not to cut you off, but I think that Rosario requested to leave his mouthpiece out.
Yeah, and his eye is almost closed. The left eye of Rosario is now virtually closed.
Richard Steele almost certainly will not let this go too far. Rosario just fighting on guts.
Because like now, Rosario can't see the right hand coming. What he's doing now, he's actually swinging his own punches and hope one lands. He's fighting on sheer determination. Look at the body shots. You gotta appreciate him. Both
Chavez not letting him out of the corner, continuing to just put all the pressure on Edwin Chapo Rosario.
Watch your hands. Watch your hands.
And again, a warning for butting to both men.
What I see now is a right hand probably being the punch.
Rosario giving one for every 3 he gets.
Well, the mouth, I just noticed the mouthpiece is in Rosario's mouth.
Rosario just does not seem to be able to get himself out of his own corner. 11th round. What a war. There goes the mouthpiece.
The eyes completely closed now.
Which, of course, means that Rosario cannot see the right hand of Chavez coming at all. 1 minute remaining in the 11th round. And that's got to feel like an eternity. Well, if Hart wins fights, then Rosario
stop the fight.
Draw. That's it. They threw the towel in. It's over.
Rosario never quit, but his corner did the right thing. A hard way to make $600,000.
I want to tell
which
you.
is Rosario's purse. And look at Chavez. He looks like he can go out and skip rope for 15 rounds.
He looks so fresh, Larry. This man is going to be so difficult to beat. Trains hard, dedicated.
Very professional.